Good evening, people. I know. A sword review? Surely you jest. But no, I'm being serious. I was recently sent this, I mean recently, like tonight. This sword from my buddy Scott Kane, who is a very good swordsman. If you don't know who he is, check out his channel. I'll try to link it in the description or whatever. This is a Huawei T-10. It's a Unokubi Zukuri geometry, and you can see it's got a very, very beautiful hamon. Scott says he has about $350 in this, I think. He gave me a really great deal on it. I don't know much about Huawei, but this sword's pretty damn good. He's lacquered the Ito. I don't know if this is the original furniture that came with the blade or not. I'm not really worried about it, but it looks like it was added on because this doesn't look like anything I've seen on their eBay listing. Now it is used. He has cut with it. The Hibaki, has some scuffing from where it's just been put in the saya and then drawn and then put back in the saya. No big deal. As I said, he lacquered the Ito. Feels really good. It feels like he has the Kashira secured with glue, which I was going to do anyway. Everything's nice and tight. There are no sets or bends in the blade. It wasn't, it was sharp enough to draw cut paper, but y'all know what I'm going to do. Y'all know I'm crazy about my edges. So, I took this, and, I did a shortcut on it just to get it razor, because it's going to be a performance sword. This isn't going to be something that I leave on my dresser like my mass or my Dynasty Forge. This is going to be probably my new go-to cutter. The Raven just didn't do like I want. It has a very thin profile, so it doesn't make the balls pop quite like I want. For statics, it's okay, but this one is probably going to replace the Tsunami as just my go-to backyard cutter. It feels really good. Anyway, back to the sharpening. I didn't bother putting tape over this because it had scratches and scuffing already, so I was like, screw it. It's late at night when I get home, and lately I've just been using 120 grit to just grind it down in 2 or 3 passes, and then just stropping it for about 2 or 3 minutes, and it does the same thing. It puts a razor edge on the sword. Is it, really quick and easy and not much technique? Yeah, pretty much. But, I didn't see a point. Ooh, I need dust. I didn't see a point in just, either waiting until Sunday when I'm off and just going through all the grits, putting the tape, because it's already scuffed up, which I don't mind. I knew it going into it, but in my camera, you really can't see it, but there's scuffing in certain lights. Like now, under this light, you can't see it. But the hamon looks really beautiful right here to me. Shut up, Dora. But you see it flowing. But you can tell the steel's really hard. But anyway, I just did 120 grit, like 2 passes on each side. Then I buffed it out with the strop with the honing compound just to make it really smooth, and it's razor sharp, as you're about to see. The saya is very beautiful. I like the I can't remember what this is called. I think it's called shit, I don't know. I apologize. I think it's matte or something. I can't think of what it is. I like how the Sigeo isn't done in the presentation knot. It's down tied at the bottom, Hanwei style. I like the Sigeo. It's really pretty. I dig this right here. Like I said, I can't remember what it's called. My bad. Can't tell if that's real buffalo horn, and really I just don't care about things like that. So if you're looking for an in-depth sword review, like I said, this is more of a show and tell. This is kind of like what's that video I did the other day? Anyway, I can't really say, hey, go out and buy this exact model because he's done a lot to it, according to him. Um, but yeah, it's a very nice sword. I'm pleased with it. Sword bag is different looking. But all in all, it came well packaged. Scott did a great job on packaging it. I'm going to do a couple of swipes and some draw cuts across some paper, and I'll wrap this up. I hope you guys can see me. I don't really have any hair left to friggin' shave. But, and paper's getting kind of scarce. Let me back up a little bit. Paper's getting kind of scarce. You hear that? I just... There's no rip like you're fucking burping a frog or something. Which means the steel's very hard. It probably has a HRC of, I would say, 58 to 60. As you can see, it took a great edge. This is one of my sharper swords. I did very little to this. I took a cheat, kind of a easy way. Just grinding it down really quick and then strop the hell out of it. But I loved it. I mean, it has a very good grip. I don't really like burgundy or crimson, whatever this is, purple. But I don't know, it's working for me. I like the Suba. I mean, this thing is locked down. He must have put like friggin' Loctite in this. How many compounds stuck to the Habaki? But it's just, this is the perfect sword for me to just kind of move my tsunami out of the way and have a really good balance. It's not as light as the Viper by Munetoshi. And this thing, you can tell Scott took very good care of this. Just a great piece. I love it. Took a stupid sharp edge like I knew it would. T-10 is really strong. And, you know, it's just, this is a sword that you can cut mats with, you can cut bottles with. It's light enough to cut bottles, but it's also strong enough to handle mats, I would say, probably with bamboo cores, given that the T-10 is so hard. You know, as with any differentially hardened blade, good alignment, good Hisuji, whatever it's called, will reward, you know, with good cuts. And bad alignment could it could result in a torque in the blade. It could result in a set or a bend. But I like it. If you guys, I'll try to get the there's the video bombing cat. I'll try to get the exact one from Scott, so I can find out which one I'm talking about. That was my fault. But it just, you hear that little like cheek cheek cheek. It's not like you're, you know, just rip. It's actually just gliding through it. Look, no cut. That's pushing through. That's just straight pushing through. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Give you one more pass of the sword. Get my ugly ass out of the way. Just look at that beautiful flowing hamon. Yeah, it's been used, but oh well, big deal. Very, very pleased with this piece. No dings, no chips, no dent, no nothing. It's just perfect. I took it all the way up to the very tip on the sander. And if you're curious what a 120 grit looks like on a katana, that's what it looks like. It's a little rough looking right there, but it's gonna be a workhorse. It's gonna be my new backyard cutting sword. So, if this was brand new out the box, yeah, I would have just saved it till Sunday, did the tape on here and everything. But this is gonna be for me to just have fun with. You guys have a great one. Peace and say my name, Scott. Thank you for the deal, buddy. I really appreciate it. I love the sword. Very pleased with it. See you guys Sunday with some cutting. See ya.